No matter what happens to Philip Newport in later years, he'll never forget this week, where he took 7 wickets in his first Test match at Lord's. A terrific performance from him, 331, and a great performance also from the Sri Lankan batsmen. They fought back very well, having started at 92 for 2 today. Good innings from SAMARASEKERA and from Arjuna Ranatunga and Duleep Mendes and Ravi Ratnayaka once again. 32 adding to the 59 not out in the first innings, a total of 331. A fine performance from them. The bowling figures for England: 2 wickets for Foster and 2 for Lawrence. The 4 we've already talked about for Newport at a cost of 87. And Pringle and Embury were not used a great deal, but then both Gooch and the selectors know pretty much what they can do. The situation in the match when England went out to start their second innings was that they needed 97 runs to win. They opened with Gooch and Robinson once again. Gooch 1 not out. That brought up his 2,000 first-class runs for the season. Marvellous performance from him. Tim Robinson 4 not out. The 3 extras, 8 for no wicket at the close of play at the end of the 4th day. And England on the final day, with a good weather forecast in the offing, need 89 more runs to win. We're good, no problems there with regard to weather. We join play now with the second ball of the second over. Graham Gooch has taken strike to Graham LeBroy, and 1 run has been added to the overnight total.
88 more runs required by England. A useful delivery. Quite a lot of movement off the seam.
Yes, I think throughout the match, LeBroy's been the best bowler for Sri Lanka. He's bowled the better line of all the seamers. There again, you see a very good line, moving that one back in, and probably just doing that little bit too much and going on down the leg side.
A little bit of in-swing. Coming into Graham Gooch. Well bowled. That was good delivery. Inside edge.
A fine delivery again by LeBroy. Yeah, that when he gets that line right, just outside of something that really came back. Looked like a bat onto pad and just pitching short of the keeper. Certainly a fine delivery. And quite a lot of movement again out there this morning now. Gooch just dispatching that straight for 4. And that's the first real shot of authority this morning. Half volley here from Ratnayaka. Gooch just going nicely through. The bowler saving himself with chipped ankle bone there. And 4 runs.
Well, Robinson's got to go here. Had that throw been more accurate, just took the chap's arm on.
Yes, I think you're right, Jack. Ratnayaka had picked that up and thrown it straight. Would certainly have been trouble.
Well, that's a good shot. Let that ball come onto him and played it past cover's left hand, a sure sign that his timing's right.
Yes, slower delivery from Ramanayaka, wide, and touch of the West Indies there. Front foot straight down the pitch and hitting it with a flat bat. But timing it absolutely perfectly.
Ravi Ratnayaka now finishing his spell. Samarasekera to replace him. De Silva. one was hit pretty hard. Did well.
Well, nice shot. Just a little flick away and superbly timed by Graham Gooch. It's one for the book, Tom.
It really was remarkable. He just pushed it off his hip. The bottom hand coming in there. And, as Richie said, beautifully timed. Raced up the hill. And we have a change in bowling. LeBroy having bowled a pretty useful spell this morning. Being relieved by Ranatunga. Well bowled. Causing a little problem there.
That's a super shot. You don't see too many late cuts these days. And Graham Gooch, having gone to 36 now, has gone past Peter May in the Test match aggregates, 4,538 runs. And now he's gone. Still with 24 runs needed. Graham Gooch goes, having just gone past Peter May's Test aggregate record, caught behind the wicket for 36 of the bowling of Samarakesera.
Yes, a wide half volley, just swinging a little late. And the outside edge snapped up by Silva behind the stumps.
Kim Barnett, the new batsman, coming in at number 3 for England.
A useful delivery. Kim Barnett getting that pad right outside the line and really speaking, not playing a stroke at that ball.
That's the key question there. Did he actually play a stroke, or was he just holding the bat behind the pad? And that, I think, might make up for it. Barnett goes. Samarakesera again has just drifted one away a little bit in the air. And we have a mini collapse on our hands here in England's second innings.
Yes, almost a repeat performance of the Graham Gooch dismissal, but that was very wide in the end.
24 needed to win. England 73 for 2. Right now, Lamb has made it out to the centre. That's a little more decisive.
One thing you always say about Alan Lamb, the previous delivery didn't worry him, the next one was up and dispatched straight over the bowler's head.
And there's another one down. Alan Lamb, intent on getting it over as quickly as possible, has holed out to Aravinda de Silva off Arjuna Ranatunga. And it's now 82 for 3.
Ranatunga's not the easiest to hit around because he just swing the ball a bit and you don't quite get the middle of the bat on it. And Lamb probably trying to hit this back over the bowler's head. Didn't quite middle it, going just off the inside edge a little bit, and a comfortable catch there at mid-wicket.
Robin Smith, 31 in the first innings, 15 needed to win here. And that'll be very handy. 3 there. That's the one they need. Well, one ball to go. It's fielded by mid-wicket. Now, how quickly will John Holder go in? Will David Constant say that that's lunch? Sri Lankans are going off. And so too are the umpires. In fact, it was lunch, and after the interval, Juna Ranatunga came on to bowl from the pavilion end. The scores were level, England 96 for 3. And there were lots of little field changes. Nothing happened off the first 3 balls. This is the 4th ball of Ranatunga's over. A good crisp stroke from Robin Smith through cover point. The winning runs for England. It's their 5th win in 17 test matches at Lord's since 1977. 1 against Pakistan, 2 over New Zealand and 1 over India. Robin Smith and Tim Robinson, the batsman, walking off the field at the end of the match. There'll be a great deal of pleasure in that England dressing room there. Gooch and Embury, the experienced players. Robinson and Smith having to come out. Sri Lanka having taken it into the second last session of the final day of this Cornhill Test. 100 for 3 England finished. Robinson 34 and Robin Smith 8. The men out, Gooch for 36, Barnett no score, and Lamb for 8. 14 extras, 100 for 3. And that's what happened in the match. Sri Lanka 194 and 331. England 429, 100 for 3. 7-wicket victory for England. Sri Lanka, Graham Lebroy none for 24, Ratnayaka none for 16, and 2 wickets for Samarakera, 1 for Ranatunga. Both men moving the ball away in the air from the batsman today, and that's why they picked up the 3 wickets between them.
General Manager of Cornhill Insurance to make the presentations. The President of MCC, Mr. John Waugh, is representing the club currently in a match at Scarborough. So we welcome his deputy today, the Treasurer, Mr. Hubert Doggett, and the General Manager of Cornhill Insurance, Mr. Ray Treen. They are accompanied by the Secretary of MCC, Colonel John Stevenson. Captain. The England manager, Mickey Stewart, has made the adjudication for the Sri Lankan player of the match, who receives a cheque for £500, a magnum of Veuve Clicquot champagne, and again, a Cornhill medallion. His adjudication is for significant batting performances in both innings, particularly his first innings of 59, an overall total of 91, and 2 important opening batsmen as his 2 wickets, Ravi Ratnayaka. Sri Lankan player of the match, Mr. Abu Fuad, the Sri Lankan touring manager, makes his adjudication of the English player, again for dismissal of significant Sri Lankan batsmen, and for 7 wickets in his first test match, the England player of the match, Phil Newport.